Oh, and I'm going to go do a spoiler thing, like, right away. So that's another reason to be careful. Because I have a clue to do a thing that I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm going to go do it right away. Since I'm at the entrance. Alright. We zooming. Yeah, with the long way around. What about it? Ah, the tree was cut down. Ah. Here, I take a... Oh. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Oh, that's so good. Oh, but it cost me a step to go inside. That's so good. What is this? Huh. There's another one. The cost of knowledge, a price I gladly pay, but I will still complain about just a little bit. Oh. I know where that is. Oh my god. Dude. Sundial. Do you move? I don't think so. Gardner's logbook, April 10th, 1992 to unspecified end date. Whoop. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Espen's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these, I discovered, are only draftable on the perimeter of the house, along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category, but that's only 7. That's only 6. There are 8 green rooms. The majority are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden. Oh, fuck you, game. That's awesome. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot in both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Screenshot. Paint. Paste. I have that for later. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made a long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with the much more appropriate angel Rinna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be covered by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I'm too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel. Ah! Okay. We have a name. We have a name for the character depicted with the farming hoe. Name is Rinna, and in the cloister Orinda, cloister, statue of Orinda, maybe matches a numbered stained glass window from the chapel. Oh, that's it. That's the end. No more. Some broken pots. A small thing on the ground that I wish I could pick up, but I cannot. All right. That was intensely informative. Interesting. I don't think it costs me a step to go down here. No. Okay. I don't see a visible gas line into those. Since they don't look... that different from... Yeah, they look the same. I was wondering if they all would light up. I don't think that's likely to be the case, but we're obviously looking for 3 more of these, aren't we? That sure is an ominous... Maybe not ominous. It sure is a vista to observe. Okay. All right, let's draft some rooms. We'll do the right one this today. Yeah, well, the west wing is more likely to have locked doors. Storeroom, parlor, pantry. Give me the parlor. Give me the parlor. Give me my little puzzle. I'll happily do it. Did the rules change? No. This is the black box. False. This is the black box. False. This is the one that is true and has the gems. Early chapel goes crazy. Spare. That's this. I don't have any money to lose. So yeah, here you go. That's Rinna. Suspicion would be... I don't know. I'm not sure what Ordina is likely to be. Let's see if I can draft... Oh, yeah, I want to go this way for sure. Is this what I want? This is exactly what I want. Hopefully we can get a dead-end room down in the bottom and then still go up. Let's see. There should be a gem in here. There it is. Snag that. I'm going to try to prioritize doing runs relatively quickly unless we hit a room that I haven't seen before. I've never drafted this room. Or we do the closet for 2 items. One of these two. Sells keys. Would like to know how much the keys cost. But having the locksmith in a very small dead-end area kind of sucks. The closet is a good... This is a good spot for the closet to be. And 2 early items could help. I'll hold off on the locksmith. See what we get. Okay, reroll. And a key. Not bad. Not bad at all. Drawing room. Keeps me moving up the right-hand side, which I'm interested in. This is the same portrait that we saw before. Wanted to check and see if that was still there. It is. May draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Let's see what we got up this way. Storeroom, bedroom, corridor. Kind of hate to flub out with the storeroom. I'd like to take the corridor for the west half, the west wing, and the bedroom doesn't really do anything that much better than the storeroom. Take my items. Ampersand. That little bit there looks funny. Okay. Odd. Courtyard would be facing the wrong direction. Spare room is kind of fine here. Don't really want the utility closet in this spot. Could have also redrawn for free, which maybe that would have been worth doing. Spare room looks same as it always does. Kitchen. Pantry. I like where you're headed, pantry. This has not changed. Take my cash money. Take my apple for some extra steps. Now see, this is a spot where I can see the courtyard being a banger. I've also got the hallway. If I don't want to burn the gems, or the gem. I got gems to spend, though. The courtyard could have an item in it that's helpful. Keep that hallway alive for now. I can't dig in here yet. Oh, yep, and... Okay. So that being there is a bit of a... kick in the ass. Ooh. The key to the secret garden. That's probably a temporary item. Tragic. Well, are you locked? No. Both of these are coming up pretty strong for me. Commissary Nook. I gotta probably plop this bad boy down. What do we got? A gem for 3, a salt shaker, a sledgehammer, and a metal detector. I still don't actually know what salt No, the salt shaker is a buff item. Makes food give more steps, I think. Forgot already. Sledgehammer. Okay. Corridor, bedroom, kitchen. Kitchen. Never been kitchen. How are you today? Do you have any free food, or do you only have sold food? The pantry has free food in it. Dog food? Stonks and minecart? Banana? Club sandwich? Tomato soup. +5 for every red room in your house. Today's main course, countryside stew pie. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. 20 steps plus an additional 10 step if you have a boiler room in your house. The main course is served only in the dining room. Okay, so now we know that if we're going to draft the dining room, we should make sure we get the boiler room too, so we get the plus 10 steps. I don't think I just have the one red room right now, so let's not buy the tomato soup just yet. Special keys. Key does not fit. Oh. That's not good. Oh. Ah. Alright, we'll do the bedroom. Any items in here for me? No. That's not good. Yay! But no! Shit! The guest bedroom would be kind of good. Because I could enter it, put a capstone on this, go back down and go left at the very bottom. But let's go as far as we can. Key, please. Fucking. Eh? I gotta try while I got it. Alright. Key to open the door of the room. Fucking no. Alright. I'm gonna opt out. I'm gonna try to go back. What's this? A navigational compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh. Alright. That seems handy. Alright. And we go backwards. +2. Just chew through those steps. Get him out of here. We didn't like him anyway. We'll try. Oh, you took my money. Oh, the gem requirement is working me over right now. I've never looked in this bunk room, so let's look inside. Oh shit, we got bananas. Bananas. Oh, Atari. Oh, those colors are absolutely relevant. The Trinsdale Mystery. Turtles of Vera. Yeah, the Turtles of Vera. Checkers. The Atari 4900. Good console. I agree. Camp Colonel. How are you alive? Did you have a brother? Did you eat him in order to not starve? Do you have a little routine that you do? Okay. Drum. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Okay. Bunk beds. Journal between Simon and Herbie, which is obviously a nickname. Possibly Herbert, aka Grunkle. Weights? Those are non-standard Rubik's Cubes colors. There's no yellow. And there's pink. Looks kind of similar to the colors on the Atari, but there's no green. Debatable level of importance. I'm going to write down the colors on the Atari. Atari colors left to right. Blue, yellow, pink. Red, pink, purple. White / gray. Bye, little guy. All right, we're hoping for a win on the door to the left. Otherwise, otherwise that's it. And we go again. Coat check. A room I have not been in. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Oh. Fuck, that would be so good. I have to take the hallway, but if I can get this drafted again. Oh, shit. Checking that secret garden key would be really good, so I don't have to find that again. All right, here we go. Okay. Code check again. Utility closet. I think I keep my options open for now. Let's go here. See what we can get on the west wing. Oh, no keys. This might just be 2 dead ends in GG, so I don't have a use for the breaker box in this run right now. The safe does not stay open day to day. I can't remember if I checked the safe again on day 2, so I'm just gonna check it again. Oh, okay. It did have a currency in there. Should remember to make sure I... Okay, that's the same letter that I already have. Hasn't changed. Not locked. Blessings. Blessings be upon us. West Wing Hall. Patio. Gotta go with the West Wing Hall. Can't risk the dark room when I know that I don't have the breaker box to turn it back on. Ooh, staff notice. June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff blah 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 may draft so blah 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 blah. There's this again. Whoa. Sorry, that was freaky. had a little small momentary disconnect of my little headset receiver because it won't charge the fucking battery properly. Come on, man. Why are you doing me dirty like this? Alright, fine. I will assume it's telling the truth, even though it's probably not, even though it's probably telling me a dirty lie. Spurious technology, I agree. Yeah, it's probably telling me a lie. That battery's probably not going to charge right, but whatever. Okay, let's go up. Observatory! Dining room goes hard. Honestly, all three of these drafts are kind of badass. This one lets me... These two let me go up, though. Oh, cruel twist of fate. That you would make me choose between my beloved observatory and the dining room. How could you? How could you? I must. I must. It has a scaling power. Therefore, I must. So today we should be able to... 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Ooh, that actually is kind of awesome. Yippee! Not locked, we stay winning. Redraw. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Okay. I haven't been in here. There's a lot of fucking binders in this place. That's crazy. Hello, beautiful. August 22nd, 85. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut. We don't get to know. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success, the niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. This looks like one of the photographs we saw in the dark room. January 27th, 86. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer, she confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Huh. Okay. November 11th, 86. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. RLCF. Archives. Newspaper clippings. RLCF Insurgent Group. Children of Blackwater. RLCF, really lazy capitalist frat bros. November 17th, so only a few days after that, Reddington Herald. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at press function. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under, waved down a local man. This is the third major last year. Is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins expected to last up to with grand treason. It's just a bad clip. Whoever did this just missed most of the point. February 22nd, 87. No traces discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information regarding her whereabouts. September 2nd, Reddington Herald. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, a priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Thieves stole the ruby crown of Orinda Ares, September 2nd, 1987. So we've got this door south. That's going to be whatever. Hopefully it can connect, but I might not go in it. Can't go this way. I'm going to draft this one first. Archived floor plan. Okay. It's the fucking security room. Dining room goes hard. Dining room. Okay. Now I have a pretty quick way back to the entrance hall if I want to take it. Check out those chests, but I see that the security room actually connected very nicely in with what I had over here. Take me up to the kitchen. Now that I have a second red room, that tomato soup, if I get a couple more coins, is looking more and more enticing. All right, security room. I found a cutscene. Let's start back at the door, please. Same staff notices what's in the... Oh, that's right, the terminal. Which we know what the password is. The pin board with 2 random pictures. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. The pin board has the same markings as the one in the commissary. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. I suspected that that might be the case. I was wondering because I hit a couple of those ones at the end of the day yesterday, the end of day 2. I was like, it sure is odd that all of a sudden a bunch of these doors are locked. It's not odd. It's on purpose. Removing keys and changing, and so the breaker box to disable the security system, that means we are dead. It is game over. The rooms don't have to be drafted for them to exist. They already exist. All I have to do to find them is explore towards them. CCAM, tape 2, 3. Oh, here's an odd thing. Notice anything odd about this keyboard? Because I do. There's actually more than one. There's more than just one odd thing. But there is one particularly odd thing. There's no eye. Can't see that small? Yeah. QWERTYUOP. You could also just count the keys. Surely you can count the keys. There's 9 keys on the top. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. Unless written... by hand. Blue memos equals true, red memos equals lies. There's also no escape. You are correct, there's no escape. And the return key has the arrow facing a funky way. It's pointed up instead of to the left. It's only 6 numeral keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red memos equals lies unless written by hand. Security. Keyboard is missing a few keys. Escape. I. Some numerals. Oh, both keyboards are. Return key facing up and not left. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. unless written by hand. Oh God, the picture actually moves with me. Oh. Freaky. Okay, here's a terminal we can interact with. There are numbers on that. Five, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think that that's going to be relevant. But there are numbers written on it. And I can more or less read them. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Password is Swan Song. View estate inventory. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. 2 coins. Oh. Fuck. Where did I miss 2 coins at? Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Set security level. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. E.g., should you expect to see 1 or 2 security doors, you should expect to see 1 or 2 with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Low. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost, during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Log into network. Staff services. Punch in out staff announcements, request schedule change, special orders, return to network menu. This service has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. Staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Request schedule change. Service has been disabled. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Place a special order. What would you like to order? Running shoes. Order accepted. Aha, okay. Remote terminal access. It's possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. View active terminals. Office, laboratory, and shelter. Electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed by the terminal located in the office. Okay. Data transfers. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Press enter. Okay. Glossary of terms. Adjoining. You give me a tutorial now? Floor plans that are hidden from view after drafting archives. One of the most common type of rooms. Bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps. Violet borders of their floor plans. Color of a floor plan will usually indicate the type of room. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, and red for red rooms. And blue for blueprints, default type. Den is any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. Directory contains detailed information for all rooms on the estate that you have drafted. You may access the directory. Okay. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirge Blocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Fuck yes. Action of selecting a floor plan from the three options presented to you after clicking door is known as drafting. Total is, yep. Drawing is the initial plan of the three floor plans. So drawing and drafting. The three floor plans are drawn, but only one is drafted. Yep, okay. Next. Holy shit. 9 rooms that border the very right edge of the house. Got it. Certain rooms have an effect that is only triggered upon physically. These rooms are marked with a floor icon of an open door. Okay. State refers to all the explorable areas of Mount Holly, including the rooms currently drafted as well as the grounds. The house, on the other hand, is only referring to the current rooms as shown on the Mount Holly blueprint. Okay. This is exhausted. Okay. Life of every room begins as a floor plan, a square paper sketch drawn by an architect from a pool of potential ideas. The draft pool. Draft special floor plans. Feature on the network that you are now perusing. A list of words in an architectural jargon that is intended to make simple the terms you will encounter on the state. Come gradually reveal as you progress. Coins. Shop rooms. Green rooms. Rooms are associated with outdoor areas and gardens and are naturally synergistic with one another. Oh, the terrace. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Let's go. Grounds. Grounds include campsite, apple orchard, and west path. Yep. Hallways. Okay. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts and room configurations from days past. This useful feature can be accessed from the system menu. Okay. Items you have collected on any given day can be viewed and inspected from the blueprint. Okay. Keys are a common resource used to open up locked doors in the estate. There are also some unique special keys that can unlock special doors. Rooms only appearance. Okay. Security lock. These doors appear with more frequency the higher up in rank you are in the house. Yep. Okay. Mechanical. Oh. Symbol of a gear. Each terminal on the estate is connected to a local network named Blackbridge. This network allows users to remotely connect to other active terminals as well as providing access to staff services and other handy features like this glossary. Few things are permanent are usually marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset. Okay. Okay. Yep, rarity. Redraw. Beware the rooms of red. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. Yeah. Shops. When a spread occurs, items are randomly distributed across all rooms currently active on the estate. The more rooms in your house, the larger the spread. Office and a locker room. There are several ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the night sky. The easiest method, of course, is drafting observatories. Each additional star creates new formations of constellations, which in turn provide beneficial effects. Rooms that provide benefits in the future belong to a special category of floor plans. Tomorrow rooms. Coat check, mailroom, and sauna. Always locked and usually containing a few items of interest. Okay. Alright. We've got 28 steps to waste. Because I can no longer draft any rooms. This door is locked. And I have dead-ended all other possible paths. So this day is over. The best I can do is explore. It may be worth going to the kitchen and buying the tomato. Oh, I can't. I'm 2 coins short. I'm curious where I missed 2 coins. I don't have a way to... Going that way does not help me right now. It's possible that they're just like in here. I just didn't notice them because I was too busy reading. No. No, I don't think so. Oh, you know what? I never came in here. They might be in here. I never came in the dining room. Yep, they're there. My silly ass. I drafted it and then walked away. Soup, please. Plus 10 steps, and you can buy it one time. Okay. That is knowledge gained from making sure I did that before we let this run die. And I didn't draft coat check. For shame. Okay, yep, sure enough, there they are. And they're locked, so I don't even get to know what's in them. Is there anything else I want to do, care about? I don't think so. I think we go next. Okay, nothing going on there still. That still looks very dark and foreboding. There are like sconces to light down there that I can see from here. Yes, I will get the 20-step bonus starting tomorrow from the orchard for opening that up, which is sick. Just trying to think about how best to use the rest of my steps here, but I think there isn't a whole lot I can do. This still does not open. To give us a view of the west path. That's not open. Bird. That's not open. Okay. I think that's it. Call it a day. Nothing more to be done. It is what it is. Sometimes that happens. I drafted 5 bedrooms. 5 more new rooms. That's what we call proggies. Progress. Look at that counter go up to 70. Let's go. All right, we're going right. Good start. We like the den. The trunks don't carry over. Noted. Didn't expect them to, but confirmation. Grab our gem. Take a quick look around. Go next. Both of these are good. Parlor, please. I really like the detail of the reflection in the fountain as well. I think it's really neat. Okay, here we go. So, the gems are on the desk. They are not. The gems are in this box, maybe. The gems are on the floor. They are not. Hmm. Do we like the early utility closet? Considering how hard I got screwed on the... there are 6 of these. What did I write down? Blue, yellow, pink, red, pink, purple, white, gray. Is there a yellow, though? Guess the yellow could be green. This one needs to be blue, yellow, probably blue, green, pink, or purple. Ah, shit. Pink. Red. Oh, it's gonna blue it. Oh, man, I'm really... I want that there. Oh. Uh, pink, red. I need to pink this one first. No. This just might not be doable yet. If it is the sequence for this, red, pink, green, blue. Blue, green, pink, red. Yeah, there isn't like a way for me to like get this to red. That's fine. I did what I wanted to do in here. Let's move on. I don't think that may or may not be anything at this point, to be honest. I may just be clicking buttons on a panel, to be honest. That sure seems like a waste. I'd rather take the spare room now, I suppose. Oh. Well, shit. Building kind of a long hallway here. Hate these options. I'll draft the kitchen. I'm kind of curious how different the... Okay, banana sandwich. Oh, chef salad +5 for every green room this time. And the main course is different. Local Mount Holly delicacy. Served atop a plum... I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Bird. Quail with roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, and wild chives. A trophy room. This is so ass. Take the bedroom. For the +2. Of course. I do need that key, though. I haven't been in the nursery yet. Let's go inside. This might be Red Prince right here. There it is, The Red Prince by Marianne Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who always wore red, who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said. About a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. Grab the invincibility star. Don't tempt me. I'll waste steps and go back for it. Well, we either waste our other slot here with the storeroom or we go with the pool, because I don't really want the security room necessarily here, because I've already disabled security doors. So let's get freaky. Let's get wet up in here. Okay. I cannot get wet. Drafting pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. Oh, you know, we got my best friend Observatory up in here. Gotta spend our last gem on that. +1 star. Let's go. So today we are in for +3 steps. Show me 3 stars. The slice. Oh. Well, this is a fucking bummer. I certainly don't need the steps. I certainly do need some items to try to salvage this into something that doesn't peter out very quickly. Just the handle up here, that's right. Reroll and key, bless me. Man, they're just throwing that storeroom at you. At me. No money yet. Could toss the chapel in here. Can't lose something I don't have. Let's go this way. Guest bedroom again, huh? There's security. Again. No gems, so I can't place that one. Plus 5 steps for drafting a bedroom. Yippee. Are you kidding me? We can draft the dark room here because I can turn the lights on. Or I could get money. I think more options right now is good, especially because I have... So I have to take the step for the lights to go off. +2. I don't remember if there was a goodie to find. Oh, that's right. This broken lever. Broken lever that I don't know what to do with yet. This is the picture I was referring to that looks similar. Oh, she's in the office at a terminal, and this drawer is open. All right, let's... Oh. 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 That didn't do what I thought it did. Oh, it doesn't open the doors. I haven't drafted security yet. Fuck. Don't need a key. You. Courtyard goes crazy. Last gem. A metal detector. For me? Oh, it's not locked. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We go hallway. We go right door. It's locked. We go left door. It's locked. We go out of the hallway. It's locked. Shit. Is that it? That's it. Nope, nope. The door on the chapel. Still broke. Get fucked. Oh, the pump room. The secret passage that I don't have gems for. The coat check. Gotta be the pump room. New room. Oh, you precious creature, video game, you. A valve puzzle. Oh my gosh. A valve and tank puzzle, my favorite. I don't... Oh, you would need... You must be able to find a fucking key card. These key card doors are pissing me off. Trunk is locked. Pump control panel, water source selection. Pump room schematic, reserve tank, tank 1, tank 2. Pump 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pump 2, tank switch. One, two, three, four, five. So what is this? What the fuck does this mean? Pump control panel. Aquarium. Okay, so 4. Four just goes down to pump 3. Uh-huh. What is this? Ah. Ah. What is your purpose? Should I fill you? The reserve tank doesn't seem accessible. Does it get filled if you overfill something? No. So those are empty. They both had 2 units of water. What if I overflow the pool? Pump 4. Or underfill it, I suppose. An idea. The pool can only feed tank. I can only pull water out of the pool to go to tank 1. And I just emptied tank 1. Oh. Three units left. Tank 2 is connected to 4, 1, and 2. Tank 1 is connected to 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Everything except 4. I don't really want to drain the whole thing, to be perfectly honest, but it will accomplish my goal. Okay, I will both drain and flood the pool. See what happens. I don't have the aquarium. The fountain may be outside. It's a lot of water. That's exactly what I'm about to find out. You are in my brain. Please vacate the premises. It's a lot of steps. It is a sacrifice that must be made. We get 2 back when we go through the bedroom. So it's like a free space. Oh yeah, are you detecting metal detector? I can't imagine how that happened. If only I had a use for all this money. Okay, so draining the pool is good. I think maybe there isn't much value in trying to flood it. But I am curious. Is there anything that I can do with all this money to help myself? When I walk through the kitchen, I should take a look at it. I'm 1 coin short of being able to buy myself like the maximum extra steps. It doesn't seem like this place having water has had any oh. Why can you turn his faucet on and off? Alright, well, I'm just gonna leave it running. That's right, I'm that kind of asshole. You heard me right. You took one of my money. It's fine. I should have spent it so that I couldn't lose it. Okay. I want to see if maybe... So I'm going to put all the water back in the pool. That is crazy. I can hear the water running in the kitchen. Okay, have a good bed. I may or may not do one more day yet tonight, so this might be the last run I even have time for today. Wrong one. Oh, right, I have to... That's right. Now the fountain is empty. Goodbye, sweet money. Oh, I thought this was more expensive than it is. Shut the water off now. The pool is not flooded. I think it did go up a layer of water, though. So the only thing you can do with the pool is drain it. Ho 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 ho. Hello. Secret fountain spiral staircase. Fuck off, you need a basement key. Okay. All right. Fair is fair, I suppose. I think that's it then. I think that's it for this day. Can I think of anything else to do? Is there anything else I should drain? I did the pool and there's money, and I did the fountain and there's a door. With it needs a key. And I don't have the greenhouse, and I did have the kitchen, but putting water in it just appears to let you do the faucet, which is a bit of a funny red herring, I suppose. And yeah. All right, we'll go one more. Charming cottage. Hit rank 7 that time. 83 steps. Nice. 3 new rooms. we have time, we'll go one more. I feel like I've had bad luck going right to start with, so let's go left. Alright, this isn't really that much better. Wow. What a bummer. Oh. 5 free steps when I inevitably have to walk back through here. My only key. Oh, the garage. 3 keys. Haven't been in there yet. I guess I could have worked through that one in case people were curious, but gems are in the white box. Could be true, could be false, unknown. Only one box contains gems. This is true. So at least one box is true. This box is definitely true. Only one box is true. This is not true. So this is at least one box that's false. So this box could either be true or false. I chose to perceive that it would be true because it's the only hint about where the gems are. And if it was false, then I just got it wrong. So it was a 50-50 in my mind. Because it could have been, yeah, it could. This still could have been true or false. Because if this box was true, then that would make this box false and that box false, and this box can't be false. So I guess I guessed. I guessed a little bit. I went on intuition. A little bit. Yeah, I went on intuition. Wow. Okay. +5, +2. +10, plus gem, +5. I got plenty of walking I can do. Not of the Christopher variety. I pretty much have to draft this. I could draft this and get a key and go back up top, but let's not assume that that's the best choice. The running shoes are here and I cannot afford them. Closet or breaker box? I need a key. Haven't been in the billiard room before. This would suck really bad. There's a puzzle in the billiard room. I wrote down some information about the puzzle in the billiard room. We haven't done this puzzle yet. It's the dart puzzle. These numbers are almost certainly going to be relevant. $583 Q. Is that 12? 12, 13, 15. There are no instructions? What did I write down? New game in billiards room. Mathematical puzzle doesn't require darts rules knowledge. Okay. Okay, 14. 1. Plus minus times divided. Plus minus times divided. 1 plus 8. Why are they highlighted? Okay. Don't tell me this is the basement key. Silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Oh. Okay. Jayla, if you're still here, I didn't explain that one to you because it's a math puzzle and you're just going to be mad. Oh, you didn't even see me do a puzzle? All right. I didn't do a puzzle. Don't worry about it. You don't want to know. It'll just make you mad. Or sad. Or both. If you... Glazed over at the pump room? That's crazy. That was barely a puzzle. That was just moving water. I want to be greedy and not draft the chapel, but I think it's better if I do it now. The positioning of the room is like perfect. No keys, please. Library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Well, I can't draft in that library, so that doesn't help me at all. I'll honestly take the storeroom. Got a passageway too. Kind of goes hard. 2 gems. I don't have the utility closet yet to fix the dark room, so that would be sad. I'll take the passageway for 2 gems. It's kind of brutal, but... Okay. Check the library out. I've never been. It do have books. If you thought the library might have books, good news. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Yep, sure is. Number 124 Mount Holly Library. Book request form and library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars, History of our India, EPCW Pump System User Manual, Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest Volume 3. Oh, fuck me. Oh, we've got some familiar names here too. Oh. Can I have them all, please? I want them all. Give me the pump manual. Okay, you can change your mind if you want. Go uppies. Mount Holly records. Temporal records. Total time. Oh, okay. And then my average day is an hour long. Steps taken, keys turned, gems used, gold spent. Total stars. Room types drafted. Puzzle records. Wow. My playthrough in a nutshell. What's over here? Mount Holly scrapbook. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. My favorite floor plans. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Contraptions I've made. Largest purchase? The stamp collection. Need a magnifying glass, I think, to add stamps to your stamp collection. Most avoided floor plans. Yeah. True. True. Owned. So owned. I'm so owned. The game has owned me so thoroughly. Laughing in my face, never drafting the secret passageway room. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Laundry room. And the attic. Yo. There's 8 items in the attic. It's got to be keys coming out the butt, doesn't it? That could go hard. Give me the attic. A hobbyist lockpick kit. Will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Can shatter padlocks, unlock trunks. A discount coupon book. Save 1 gold, 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. My finger point. Wish I had the magnifying glass. Green. Moon necklace again. It's probably the same person. Metal detector. A safe deposit box key. For box 149. Small coin purse. Each time you collect 3 money, earn an additional 1 coin in interest. I can't take this with me. Dear Miss Marigold, April 12th. Thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Anders, editor, Red Ruffington, Red Publishing, Children's Book Company, or Children's Book Department, 205 Concetta Court, 02172765, which I'm going to write down. Change the ending to political. Attic, note, letter to Miss Marigold. Zip code 021172765. Oh. Security monitors? Taking a screenshot. For later. I feel like you could easily miss that there's something back there. It's pretty well hidden, and it doesn't look like you can even maneuver back here, but you just barely can. Okay, the attic was kind of a banger. I was right to place my hope in it. Ooh, the furnace. You are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Well, I don't have many left. I'm going to go ahead and plop it down. Even though I think that might ultimately screw me. Because I don't have this down yet, and the darkroom could really fuck me. I have a redraw. Let's place it. I want to know what is in here. There's a digging spot. If only I had a shovel. That's it. There's just a digging spot. Furnace needs shovel. And now I'm more likely to get red rooms. This needs a key. Oh. Shit. Whatever. Steps don't matter right now. Yes. That's really good. Oh, lockpick kit. Okay. Kit doesn't work. I do have that silver key. Let's save it for now. Oh, the waviness because of the heat. That's cool. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Okay, that's pretty fucked up. I got +5 for coming in here, though. From the sleeping mask. Staff noticed the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Ah, we have another name. Person with floor broom. Mila. There they are. The red. Ooh, aquarium. Is every color of room. Which means it counts as a bedroom. So I got +5 steps. It has a dig spot. I wish I had a shovel so bad. Huh. This aquarium is here to solve the meta puzzle. Are there paintings on these other walls that you can see? Oh, maybe not. Thought maybe it would give you a preview of some undrafted rooms so you could see what paintings were in them. Doesn't appear to be why they're set up like that, but they're definitely like laundry room, archives, the regular bedroom, which I don't think I've drafted this time around. Oh yeah, right here, this bedroom. I don't recognize this place currently, or this one. Dining room. Dining room goes pretty hard. Kitchen goes pretty hard. I have money. I think dining room for now. There was money in here last time. There is not money in here this time. Oh, cruel cash mistress. How could you have done this to me? Let's go left. Fuck. Oh, let's try a lockpick it. The lockpick set seems like dog shit. Got the East Wing Hall. Let's do that. That way I can check what's down. What is even the point? I gotta try the courtyard. It's my last gem. I was hoping maybe we'd get a shovel out here. There's no dig spots. So those are random. In rooms. Of course. Holy shit, the lockpick worked. And I don't have the gems to draft either of these. And otherwise it's the dark room. Wow, that's so ass. Fuck it, I'll draft it over here. I don't want to go in there, though. I'm not going to go in there. Can't make me. Oh, man. Oh, man. These red rooms are brutal. The kitchen would be so good. Kitchen's like perfect here. I have to do the gymnasium though. I'm gonna use a key. Oh, that's what I needed to see. That is what I needed to see. And an extra key on the ground? Wow. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna proc this. There. And then that's rank 8 reach, so dinner's served. We don't yet know what is for dinner, tragically. Oh, I didn't even realize the gymnasium has a light thing too. I forgot about that. I should have gone in there. I don't actually know what this food is going to do for me. Today's main course is wood-fired pizza, summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese, wild mushrooms, and spiced salami, cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char. Plus 30 steps, because I think, or a furnace. Either the furnace or the boiler room. Hold on. I have the furnace. Yo. Dinner time, baby. Let's go. That's plus 30. I can go wherever I want. I can go anywhere. Lockpick. Okay. Don't know that I use the silver key here. Let me check out the dark room. Grab my lever. Oh. It's an electronic key card this time. It's not a lever. You can get a fucking key card. Whoa. All right. Oh. Laboratory. Gem requirement. Gem requirement. Alright, let's get the lavatory out of the way. Do you have a gem in here? God, this room sucks. Doesn't even have a window this time. This room is just here to own you. You see something I don't see? Oh, okay. At least you're honest. Can't pick this one either, huh? Well, then let's go to the gymnasium. Do the light shut off? Hoople Sports. Sports ball. We're sportsing it. Why can I shut the lights off in this room? Let's find out. Oh, your delivery? Did it arrive? Did your delivery arrive at work where you are not... So you cannot get the thing? I don't know why you can shut the lights off in here. It does not appear... Oh, it's still out for delivery. Yeah, it'll get there any time now. It'll get there any minute. You'll see. Just wait. Coat check. Drawing room and weight room. Also, it was processed 2 hours ago? Yeah, of course it was. Well, the weight room fucking sucks mondo bongos. And I can't draft the drawing room because I have no gems. So it's got to be coat check. I could have redrawn, but I'm waiting until things get really dire to use that. Do you have any gems in here? No? Just me that needs them, huh? Ding ding. Okay. Check the vault key. Okay, check out one item at a time. The vault key is locked and loaded for whenever I find the vault. If you turn the lights off, does it not count as entering the gymnasium? Why have I not been losing 2 steps? That'd be kind of crazy. Not gonna complain. The store was locked, right? Just do a regular key. Well, this was bound to happen. Just an apple, huh? Fuck. That sucks. Oh my god. The lockpick kit is dog water, dude. Not having any gems really sucks ass. Do the archive floor plan. What is it? Okay. Oh. Couldn't hardly see that thing. That sucks. Workshop. Great Hall. 7 locked doors. Combine inventory to create new items. Well, that door on the parlor was a locked door anyway, so fuck it. Workshop. I don't care about it getting blocked. I haven't been in here. Money. Found the broken lever again. In the workshop this time. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and take a screenshot of this because I don't know what the fuck it means, but I'll see about it later. I have some ideas about what it might mean, but it's certainly not helpful for me to spend a bunch of time ruminating on this at this exact moment. New picky. We save these for later. That's what we do with that. We save these for later. There's also a chiseled numeral 1 in this stone. Worth noting. Just like the crafting area. Combine inventory to create new items. Sledgehammer. The sledgehammer and the broken lever combine. The metal detector and the lockpick kit combine. Okay. Oh. Never mind. Needs 3. Pick sound amplifier. Okay. Does this make the lockpicking better? A useful pick sound assembler. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Okay. The sledgehammer and the lever and something else. Hopefully not the shovel, but maybe the shovel. Alright. Let's go up. Rumpus room. +8 money. Bro, I need gems. Where are all the gems? Oh. What the fuck did I draft here? The wine cellar. +3 gems. This game really has a way of doing it to you, huh? Yeah, I'm just gonna... Just gonna go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Take my gems. So I can fucking draft rooms. Alright. We've got 2 open spots left. North from the archives here and then from here. So let's try this one. Security is not good and cost me a gem for it being not good. I would really like to have a higher degree of confidence that what I was getting was something I could use. But as that does not appear to be the case, I think I may take the bunk room and prey on the reroll in the last... No. Let's see what this is. Fuck. Freezes your accounts. Money and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Yeah, that's already happened. The freezer is minus 16 degrees Celsius. Yeah, they're frozen all right. That key looks reachable, though, let's be honest with each other. Not for staff use. Master Sinclair's personal freezer. So what, I have to come back tomorrow and hopefully everything's thawed? So I think I have to draft this again. Oh, it's warming up. It's -4. It's warming up. Hold on. It's gonna thaw. We just gotta wait. Can you shut the door? No. Oh. So... Oh. Picking them up anyway. I don't care if they don't do anything. It's just the satisfaction of knowing I tried. Eh? I'll come back. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off of the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. Well, it was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should any of the primary consoles fail. Danny Ravane. Admin key. Admin key. REVAD? Freezer. Note about network servers has admin key REVAD. Might also be a 1 with a closed parentheses. A closed parenthetical. Oh, you gotta be shitting me with these little dots. Are they the same? They're the same. Okay, I'm not gonna take a picture of that. But I'm gonna cry if it's important. Yo, can this thaw? Oh. I want the key in the note, man. I worked hard to get in here. It might be topping out at 17. I don't know if it's going to get any... It's also really funny that you mentioned the sledgehammer, because I turned the sledgehammer into... Oh no, I still have the sledgehammer. I did the metal detector in the lockpick kit. I don't know that these are going to be accessible, and it makes me sad. Alright, well, we've only got one other shot. I at least have gems now. No, I don't. Can't spend them. So we might be fucked. Alright, well, I think I gotta let the silver key rip then. Because I feel like it's now or never. Reroll or gamble? Man, I'm so sad. That freezer fucked me so hard. No idea. If I don't use this, then I will have wasted an opportunity. It might not make things better. It may, in fact, make them worse. Okay. It made them worse. Oh my god, it has a door. What did I draft? Is this a conference room? Oh my god, it's a conference room. Safe code 9083. Conference room, red note, safe code 9083. I'll try it. Maybe it does something different than the code I already have. Oh no, it's red, so it's a lie because it's not hand printed. Reminder: after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. But it's not handwritten, so I don't think 9083 is the code. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Vertebra. Tree. All right, we go one more. We go one more. This run is hobbling along. Ah, the mailroom will be the end then. I can't buy these. I can't re-roll, and this room does not have an exit. But if I draft it again, I get an item. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 probably isn't relevant. Dad. 1809 Alice Drive, Fen, Aries, 633022. If I had a magnifying glass, I could get this stamp. SKR 6789. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate, Fen, Aries, 63080. Huh? Okay. Hey, buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday, I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, Alligator Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night. And don't spend all your time each day playing dirge blocks. Dude, I would if I could. I fucking would if I could. Future patch my ass. How dare... The key! is for here? Shit. Oh my fucking god. Utility room fuse box. Indicator settings. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. DC Power, Inc. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Yes, but what does it do? Okay. Well, I already figured that out just by pushing buttons. So, please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. And there's text down here that needs a magnifying glass. I should have written that down. Where was the other one at? Fuck. Mail room has text that needs magnifying glass. Fuck, I don't remember where the other one was. The attic? It was the attic. I'll check. I got steps. I might not be able to wait until next Tuesday to play this game again, guys. We might have some late nights this weekend. Well, yeah, we might have a late night tomorrow night and Sunday night, or long days. Prepare yourselves. All right, with the steps I have left, I want to go to coat check. Oh, that's a long ways away. Trying to get back. With no bedrooms in between. Fuck. I want to try to get to coat check. Where's the attic at? Way down there. That's probably not going to happen. Attic may also have text that needs magnifying glass, but I'm a dumbass and didn't write it down when I saw it and don't remember for sure. Fuck me. Pizza, give me more steps. I need the power of steps. Oh, vault key. Oh, I want the upgrade. Oh, I want all of this shit. Dude, there's so many good items in here. I can't. Storing only one is like heartbreak. Upgrade disc. I don't think right, but so the problem with the disc is, like, you're supposed to use it at a terminal, right? So, and I didn't drop any terminals. I never dropped the security. Well, because I didn't have fucking gems for a while. Yeah, I know. Next round I start with 3. Very funny. Haha. Hilarious. You're so funny. um, but then I still have to get coat check again. What rarity is this room? Standard. I see where you're coming from. I do. Trust me. But like, the ability to pick locks is kind of fucking busted strong too. Which is why I put my lockpick and metal detector combo in there. Because that's like saving locks is. God, losing this is gonna make me so sad. You're right though. When you're right, you're right. I'll put the upgrade disc in there. I literally wish I could save the key card, the sledgehammer, the pick sound amplifier. I actually don't really care that much about the some of this other stuff, but those few items are such game changers. But the upgrade disc, like permanently upgrading one of the floors, is good as well. So there was that thing about this thing. Do I care enough to go look in there? I don't think I care. It didn't tell me anything I hadn't already figured out. Like activating the 6th one, we don't know what it does. Let's just go see if the vault key is for these lockboxes. I'm starting to think it's not. I'm starting to think it's for something else. So this was just a way to use some of my remaining steps, though, to be totally 100% honest. There isn't a... office safe. We really need to get the office drafted. Vault key. Vault key. Got any vault key enjoyers in here? No, these are not vaults. These are PO boxes, so it does not do anything. Does 8 steps get me to the attic? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hilarious. No is the answer to the question. It wasn't in the workshop, was it? There's a paper over there. Was it on that paper? No. Fuck. It's the music notes. And I knew that, and I just forgot. Going down with the ship in the aquarium like a boss. Huh. Okay, didn't get to there. All right. Well. Crimson Manor of Fire and Ice. 9 red rooms, furnace, and freezer. Found 14 new rooms. Only 6 unused spaces. The background is zooming in on the campsite. The music is so neat. I've really enjoyed that it's like sort of a... It's kind of understated, but it also has a really unique sort of... how do you put... How do I describe that? I was going to say ambiance, yeah. I think that's probably a good word for it. I agree. I was going to try to be like a little bit more both specific and general. Like it is there. It is so present while being very much in the background. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's such a tough... It's just very... They did a really, really interesting thing with it where when you hear it, it just sort of like grabs you and you want to listen to it for a while longer. But sometimes you're just kind of going, yeah, it's immersive. Yes, it is immersive. That's the word that I needed. Yes, it is immersive. And it really is in the background up until you notice it. And then it like absolutely like grabs you and you're just kind of like listening to it for a little bit until it sort of fades again. It's also very you know what the other thing that it does is it does the thing that Balatro does that a lot of people do, like practically you could play that game for 100 hours and not notice that it does this, where there is so much work done to make the music engaging without ending up feeling repetitive, and while functionally using the same fucking melody for the whole game. Like, that game operates on the theory of one song as many songs. This game's not doing that, but what it does do is it does move you along from piece to piece in a way that feels unbroken. It feels like you could be listening to a single 50-minute long performance of a symphony of like an orchestra. It's not actually that. The music isn't like that heavily orchestrated, so it's not like a full orchestra and a full symphony, but the way that each piece is actually sort of subtly transitioning between one another in a sort of unbroken way, I think is really neat. So anyway, guess what? I have to say goodbye. We have to say goodbye for today. Like I said, there's a decent chance that tomorrow I may not get much sleep. We may be up late playing this game after we play some Baldur's Gate 3. That could happen. We may be up early on Saturday playing some of this before we play Baldur's Gate 3, because I can't go late on Saturday. But we might do that. I might have to play this game a lot more than just Tuesdays and Thursdays. So just be aware of that. Be aware of that. If you want to catch every single waking moment that I stream, you should probably pay attention in Discord or pay attention for notifications from Twitch whenever they decide to work. Just be aware of that. This game is it's definitely sucking me in. It's sucking me in. It's looking bad. It's looking like it's going to turn out real bad for me. It's going to be really good, but it's, for me specifically, personally, could be real bad. So, thank you for hanging out and watching. I know it is late. I appreciate everybody being here when it's late. Go get some sleep if it's sleep time. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever time it might be for you. I will see you guys later.